Welcome back to the WHHI Daily News. Brenda Shaw joins me from the Lowcountry Food Bank to give us the latest on how we're doing at fighting hunger in our area. Brenda, I know you wanted to talk a little bit about inflation, which we all know that word by now, but how is that affecting food security?
We are definitely seeing an increase in the need for food assistance, and we are, relating it directly to inflation and the cost of food. And, if people are having to choose between putting food on their table or paying rent, they're going to pay rent. So we're definitely seeing an increase in the need.
Well, how does your organization, Brenda, get the food out to those people in need? How do you go about it?
Yeah, so we really are a large distribution operation. We work with a network of about 250 partner agencies, and these are the food pantries that are in places of worship, community centers. They are our frontline workers that are really getting food out to people who need it most. We are able to list all of our partner agencies on our website. So if someone does need food assistance, they can go to it's called Find a Pantry. Put in their zip code, and they're going to be able to find a pantry that's close to them.
That's fantastic. I know at times people talk about equitable distribution of food for those in need. Can you explain, how are we doing with that, and how do we address that?
Yeah, so we're doing some pretty unique things when it really is talking about the equitable distribution of food. We are using GIS mapping technology to pull census tract information. Then we overlay where grocery stores are, where our partner agencies are, where our school partners are. And so we're able to identify, especially in rural areas, those areas that don't have access to food. And so that's how we are determining where we are doing mobile distributions, where we will take, a tractor trailer load full of fresh produce and have what we call a fresh for all. So people can come to us and they get to select about 40 pounds of free produce at these fresh for all distributions. So it's one of those ways that we really are trying to meet people where they are.
That's fantastic. I mean, I can't even imagine, though, the organizational skills you all have to coordinate with all those various agencies. It's very impressive. I know you've got a new partner, or you're working on setting up a new facility or a partner, a distribution center in Hampton County. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, so our facility currently in Yemassee is very small, so we still have to fill all orders here in Charleston for our Yemassee facility. So yeah, we just had 10 acres of land donated to us, and we hope to break ground later this year on a new facility that really is going to help us distribute more nutritious food throughout the 10 counties, but also we will use that as a staging area. So about 2/3 of that facility is going to be refrigeration. So we'll be able to get more produce, store more produce, and then get it out to our neighbors in need more quickly.
Well, that sounds like a big effort, and one that once it's underway is going to do a lot of good. Anything else you want to add before I let you go, Brenda?
I think it's really important for people to know as we come to the end of the school year that there are a lot of children who depend on school breakfast and lunch as their only meals of the day. And so it's very important that we think about making additional donations in the summer, because it is a very difficult time for a lot of families who rely on those free and reduced meals for their kids. So it's difficult sometimes in the summer to make sure that they are getting enough food during the summer months.
Yeah, that's
so I would encourage people to donate.
Yeah, that's a great point, because a lot of us think of doing so at the end of the year. So as you say, summertime is a critical time to get food to hungry children. Brenda Shaw, Lowcountry Food Bank, as always, thank you for joining us here on WHHI Daily News.
Thank you.